Boom.
Ah.
And it is loading. It is loading. Okay, we're live. Okie dokie. So basically, Gilded, whenever I start these, I do the stream starting soon at the beginning, while we advertise, and then we'll be watching and stuff. You don't have to worry about the chat. You could just talk with me and stuff. I will be keeping an eye on the chat because it's actually I'm not doing any art, so I can do that.
Oh, well, I might pull it up because I mean it's not a big deal once I'm somewhere, but yeah, I get you.
Okie dokie.
Oh, the sun, it feels good, kind of.
Okie dokie. You okay over there?
Me, yeah, I'm good.
The fuck just happened? Oh, okay. Okay, sending the tweet now. And of course the damn preview is wrong.
Sure.
Gotta love Twitter like that. Okay. Gonna first post it in the ring, because that's gonna be fun. Oh, DB is in the chat. Welcome, DB. Okay, I've done the Twitter.
I might need you a minute because I'm gonna order something.
Can I have some?
Yes.
Ooh, what's she gonna get me?
You're gonna split meat with me, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
You're gonna get my favorite drink. A black iced tea with half and half and 12 pumps of classic.
Ew, no.
Oh, I see. Don't even try it. Just tell me no.
Sounds gross. Oh, but you know what you should get me? You know what you should get me?
What?
A cookie dough cake pop. Those are good.
Ooh, could do that.
Okay, I'm gonna post in this. I'm gonna post
I'll be right back.
Okay, sweet. Alright, I went ahead and posted it in Pickcord. I actually don't want to, spam this everywhere like I usually do with my streamers. Hey, hello, Darky. Welcome. Alright, I've done the Twitters, I've done the links and the ring and the play code. I think that should about do it, actually. Alright, we'll wait for Gilda to come back before before we go anymore.
I'm back.
There you go. Welcome back, sweetie.
Thank you. Ah.
Mm.
I always doing it when I'm in public.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Alright, I tweeted that you're in the live stream. Do you mind retweeting it? Or wait, you probably can't access Twitter, can you?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okie dokie. Oh, I forgot to replay the music. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna do the upbeat slash happy playlist. Let me know if it's too loud, you guys. Man, this got a groove to it, don't it? Alright, we got about 4 people watching. Not too bad, not too bad. Watch Crimson and Moon come out of here. They'll be like, yo.
I just retweeted it, so.
Yes, I got the notification. By the way, why do I have way more followers than you on Twitter, but my post about us only got 5 likes? Yours got like 15.
Actually, you might want to look at how many mine has now.
Oh, really? Hang on a second. Let me go look. Oh my god, it's 20. What the fuck? And what? Oh, did you see how many followers you have, by the way?
No, not recently. I'm up to 123.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, I am at 123. Wow, that is, you know what? I need to take a screenshot of that.
Okay, I'm gonna open the soda real quick so I have something to drink.
Okay.
It's saying video output is low. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, it's telling me that, I tried to click on the live stream and it's saying video unavailable.
The fuck? Why is it saying that?
I don't know. Did you change the link?
No, I did not.
Let me try this one. That works fine. Huh.
There's already 4 watchers. Oh, now it's back in the green. Weird stuff. Alright, and now it's back in the red. The fuck, man? Okay, maybe it's because I am doing the wrong screen. Alright, I'm gonna transfer it to the official one. Real quick. Alright, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Hey guys! Doing a chatting live stream, but it looks like we're in the red for some reason. So it may be a little wonky. But that's alright. I'm here with my girlfriend. Get it?
Hello.
You know what? You do sound a bit quiet. Let me turn you up so we can hear you better.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Alright, you're at the highest I can get you actually.
Okay, is it better? Can you guys hear me better now?
Kinda. I'm asking the chat if they can see the stream. Okay, DB says they can. So we should be good.
Okay. It may just be something on my phone. My phone is weird.
I mean, it's not just you, it's showing red over here. I don't know why it's showing red. Hey, AJ's in here. AJ, what up? Which, by the way, to clarify, Guild, because I don't know if you've met AJ, his username's Naughty Applejack, but I do not call him Naughty. I'm making that clear right now. I do not. I call him AJ. Alright, everybody, for yous joining or have been here for a while, this live stream's nothing but chatting. We'll basically chat about topics I want to discuss or Gilda want to discuss or both of us. We'll also obviously chat with you guys in the chat. So yeah. Gilda, do you got a topic you want to start us off with?
It'll put me on the spot, huh? Not really? I don't know what to start with.
Well, some of my viewers might not know who you are, so I could introduce you to them.
That might be bad.
Alright, for those of you who aren't aware and did not see the things that was said or done, Gilded and I have officially started dating as of Saturday night at BronyCon. We've actually met in the Ring of Friendship Discord server, and the first time we were by ourselves in the public, Discord call. We were there all freaking night. Okay, so let me clarify. There's a setting to where if you don't talk for a while, you get moved to AFK. We weren't in AFK. We literally talked, and we ended up talking all night long, the entire night.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Gilded just like kept commenting because it was like, what is there like a sign on this like chat, just like do not come in. Because no one interrupted us. No one else came into that call. And it was a public call, so someone easily could have, but we just sat there all night talking.
It was hilarious. It was like we expected somebody would be like, oh, what are you two doing? Because there's always somebody on that server all night long, and it's just nobody. Nothing.
It was great. And then from future calls, like future group calls in the server, we would look for one another, and then we kind of messaged, and then we started PMing each other, and then doing PM calls, and we did a PM call a lot. We did sleepover calls, we did morning calls, we did afternoon calls, and we messaged constantly, and it was very nice. We got closer and closer and closer, and closer. And then we really wanted to make official that we were already dating because it got to the point where it was clear that we should be dating because we were already calling each other my fairy and my dragon Griffey.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of moments where we both wanted to tell each other we loved them.
There was a lot of moments where it just slipped out. Let's be honest.
Yeah, there was. There were moments where she would say it, and then I said it. Like when I said it, it was like just out of nowhere. Cause she would do something, and I'd be like, "Love you," and then I was like, "Wait, fuck, I can't say that yet." Because I actually made it very clear to Gilda that I don't want to say that until we were official, and it was very hard for us not to say it because we both love each other so much already.
Yeah, it was hard. It really was.
I'm gonna turn down the music just a bit more. There we go. But yeah, we started saying that we loved each other, and well, that was after we made it official. Well, actually, let me clarify that. So Friday night at the gala, we made it a date. It's where we would go to the dance. She actually came to my place, like apartment wise, because we were staying in the apartment. Anyway, she came to pick me up, and I was in the room in the bathroom trying to fix my hair, and I realized that she had already saw me in this dress because I wore that dress all day, and I got a little disappointed in myself because, you know, I didn't really dress up for the dance, and I felt bad. So I scrambled around and I found my little flower crown that lights up. So I put it on my ears, and then I peeked out of the room and I was asking my roommates. I was like, "What do you guys think? What you guys think? Because does it add? Does it take away?" And they're like, "No, it adds." And I was like, "Okay." And I messaged Gilda and I was like, "Hey, I got a little surprise for you." And then I came outside and I waited to see if she would notice. And I was like, "What do you think?"
I remember that.
Yeah. And then, did we start holding hands? I think we started holding hands when we walked down the road, right?
We did.
Yeah, we started holding hands.
A certain someone was like, "I really want to hold your hand right now."
I wonder which one of us was like that.
Couldn't have been the fairy. No, not at all.
Nah. But yeah, we started walking. We ran into Scribbles, I think his name or her name was. And it was really cool. We talked a little bit, and it was obvious that we were holding hands and going on a date to the gala. But we ended up going to the gala. We waited. There wasn't much of a line. There was a little bit of a line, but there were some people that was being refused to dance because they weren't wearing full attire. So we go in, we look around, and there's like this play on the stage, and I got really confused. But there was some seats way on the left, so I went ahead and pulled Gilda to sit down. And then we like watched, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. And I've said this like 3, maybe 4 times in my vlogs of Vernigon about how weird it was, because they did the formal dance, but they included a play. So on the stage there was like characters, acting, and during the intermission of the play there was dancing with like different music. And it was really cool just sitting next to her and watching it, and it got to the point where there was this amazing point where the gala was like being really deep, like thoughtful wise, lesson wise, and like Gilda, you probably could describe it better.
It was very emotional. It was very touching. They were talking about the bond, friendship, family, very emotion provoking.
Sweetie, can you speak a bit louder? It's really hard to hear you.
Yeah. Okay. No, it was very emotional, very thought provoking, and it was just, they were talking about friendship and loyalty, family and stuff, and it's so hard to explain.
Gilda got
It's so
very
little.
emotional. She cried a few
Yeah.
tears. I didn't notice until I turned around and saw her, and I was like, "Oh, baby."
It was very, very.
It was very touching. After the whole message and stuff, I kind of dragged her to the dance floor and wanted to dance with her, but I couldn't figure out how to dance with her. I ended up just like dragging her around so we could get closer to the stage, and then it got like intensified. And then the dance ended, and everyone was like leaving, and there was like a giant crowd leaving, and we kind of waited a little bit. But do you remember the moment like right before we left? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah. You talking about? Are you talking about with the spike in the rarity dancing?
No, actually. We were actually almost about to leave the ballroom / room that the dance was
Oh, I
in.
remember what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, we saw
Yeah.
this dude. Oh, actually, I think their preferred term was them, if I remember right. But they were sitting like towards the back. There was like a bunch of chairs, and we were walking by, and they were just sitting there, and I I caught the glimpse of this dude, and his spirit was out of his body. I'm dead serious. When I looked at him, he wasn't there, and I was like gilded. I was like, hey, we hang on a second. And I came over to the person, and I was like, hey, what's up, And poor dude started like really getting very emotional, and you could tell he was they were holding it all back, and it got to the point where they just started letting it all out, and they were really upset, kind of thing, that they missed most of the play / dance, and they only came towards the end, and like it was supposed to be a special moment, and they almost missed it, or they did miss it. And I was like, hey, it's still special. It doesn't matter if you came towards the end or towards the beginning, or you missed it, or it doesn't matter. Moments where you're just like celebrating and like being with friends, being with families, being in the scene in the same room as them, etc., etc. It's still special, and I tried to explain that to them. Admittedly, I didn't use the words that were in my mind. I just kind of spouted stuff out. I tried giving them a hug, or at least a side hug, because I just like the poor dude. He was really he was really heart wrenched, and one of their friends came around the corner and started comforting him. So I was like, "Hey, you got this, you got this." And they were like, "Yeah." So he went ahead and left, but I'll never forget the look on that person's face and how much I wanted to help them, which is weird. But yeah.
You did help them a bit. They seemed a little better after you talked to them.
So that was our date Friday, and then
No. You forgot something.
I was going to wait. Go ahead. You go ahead.
You forget. We both admitted this to each other that Friday night and that day there was at least 2 different times we both were kissing each other.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I forgot to. What Gilda just mentioned is that after we both went home, or went to our separate places after the dance, we admitted to each other that we wanted to do our first kiss at the dance. Because I was going to reach over and kiss her, and she was going to reach over and kiss me. but we were both really too afraid to. And when we admitted that, it actually made me regret it just slightly that we didn't have our first kiss at the dance.
Yeah. Would have been the perfect moment, but
Honestly, I think our first kiss still was the perfect moment, which was a bit later.
That's not me. I mean, do you want to tell them where it was at?
I mean, I was going to tell them the order of events. Thank you.
Okay, okay, okay.
So we were so the next day we were just hanging out and stuff. I'm trying to remember the sequence. It was a very busy day Saturday. Very busy day.
I got started a little late that day, though.
Yeah, because you slept in.
Well, no, because I was waiting on people to get me things because my feet were all messed up.
Oh yeah, which you really. How are they, by the way? Are they better?
They're better. They're better, yeah.
Because when I saw them, they were not good.
Oh no, they're getting better. They'll be fine soon.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm trying to remember. Because, like, Saturday night was the dinner between the ring with everybody.
I remember Saturday. You want me to take over?
Yeah, you go. You take over.
Okay, so Saturday, I woke up and you were already up because you were working on your cosplay for your lip sync battle and everything.
Yeah.
And like I got breakfast, and then one of my roommates went. Like they were running to CVS anyway, so I threw them a couple dollars to grab me a pair of flip flops because I couldn't wear shoes anymore. Never wear brand new boots to a convention if you're going to be walking miles and miles.
I thought that was the old. I thought they were the old boots.
The old ones just made it worse.
Ah.
But so then, I got ready and I met you down there at the lip sync battle, which was about 1 o'clock. It was a little bit before 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
In the afternoon. And you did your lip sync battle, and then
yeah, you're wearing that cute dress.
Yeah, I was wearing my black flower print dress. I really love that one.
I love it too.
And then we were hanging around for a little bit, doing some stuff, and then I think we got separated for a little bit. Oh yeah, you were going to go do something else, and I had to go do something. I remember now, like I had to go meet up with somebody or something.
Yeah, to be honest, it was a good thing you weren't there when that sound happened.
Yeah, I don't know how I would have reacted to that. I would not have.
You would not have enjoyed that. So let me do the snippet if you don't mind, sweetie.
Go ahead.
So after the lip sync contest, Gilded had left. Other people were hanging out with us. Well, hanging out with me and my roommate and stuff like that. We were towards the front of the stage, and some idiot was testing the speakers and like the dance beat music shit, and they hit the sound that echoed my mind. It was the most intensive sound. It rung through my entire body, and I collapsed. I literally collapsed. And my friend, my roommate, Kayla, she was like, "Do you need medical attention? Do you need medical attention?" And I'm there on the ground going like, ah. It was just, and I was trying to tell everybody I was okay. It was a really painful moment. It was the only real negative thing that happened this weekend. It was just that sound, and it really, like, I get flashbacks on that sound. It's hard to describe the sound. Like, it wasn't too high, it wasn't too deep. It was just this certain frequency, and it was just hurt so bad. But I was able to take some ibuprofen that Kenzu gave me a little later, and that helped him feel a lot better. Okay, you can continue, sweetie. I'm sorry about that.
But then I don't remember what I was doing. Like I think I had to go meet somebody because, be honest, everyone, I had a really busy weekend, and like Pig will tell you, like I just had like so many people to meet up with, so many. So like I was all over the convention center and outside of the convention center, but so I went up and met up with some people. Ooh, oh, steak and shake fries, those are good. Nom nom nom. But back to what I was saying. So I was, so then, didn't we went to go meet up with each other before, like it was like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I messaged you and you were somewhere, and I was like, I went to, oh yeah, you were back down in the hall C, back outside the vendor hall, and I went down there to meet up with you because um yeah, okay, yeah, because we were going to meet up for the dinner, and Zaldin had said that there was like the dinner was at 5:30 or something, so I was all, so I went down there and
Can
met
I
you
continue
guys.
real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, here was the plan. We actually planned to meet up. Oh, thank you, DB. This plushie is from Nova. It's a little blue cow. So we went to meet up for the meetup at the karaoke panel thing that you were apparently was supposed to sign up for 30 minutes prior, even though it started at 5 and it wasn't specified. Anywho, so we were standing in the back, just like, trying to figure out where everyone was. We found Zal and a few other peeps, and Zal, he was like trying to ask questions, and we were just walking towards like the back, right? Because like there was tables and stuff in the front. Excuse me. And we were just walking, and I remember Zal just like looking at me, going like, "So, did you tell the person?" Wink, wink, kind of thing. And I'm like walking backwards, I'm like, that's her behind you. That's the person. Like I was lip syncing it. And he was like, what? And the Gilder was coming closer, and I was like, shh, forget about it. Did you see me do that?
I kind of saw something going on up there that was all whispers, and I had an idea what was going on.
And then we like took pictures and stuff like that. It was really cool. I think that was the moment, like right before that was when Kinzu gave me the ibuprofen. But we went ahead and hang out with Sal and them. We found out that everyone was like still gathering, and Gilded wanted us to have like a time, like a few minutes alone.
Yeah, it was really hard finding alone time. We both had people that were trying to hang out with us the whole time, so alone time was a hard thing to come by.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wanted some alone time with her too, because we had to discuss if we were going to make it official. We had to like really sit down and discuss, like, hey, do we want to make this a reality? So we left the little marketplace. We went into like the back and sat down to each other. And oops, sorry, I just touched the mic. Sorry about that. Do you want to continue this part, or should I continue that next part?
So we kind of moved over to a place where we could talk better. So we tried to talk, right there by the marketplace in the hall C, but it was kind of, yeah, it was a bad place. So we moved over. We moved over to where the entrance was. It was kind of quiet over there. It was just, at that point, like, I could see that she kind of wanted. I had the feeling that she was wanting to make it official, but I couldn't tell if she was waiting for me to ask or not. And I kind of wanted us to do it before the dinner we're going to, because a lot of people, a lot of our friends were going to be there. So it'd be good to be able to do it then, so that we could let them all know. So, I mean, I asked her. I just straight up asked her if she wanted to make it official. And I mean, there was a bit of conversation there. But,
yeah, we kind of talked about, like, if we did make it official, this is kind of what I would want and would want, kind of thing. And then, in the whole time she was asking, what do you want to make official? Do you want to make it official? My mind, my soul, my heart, and everything in between said, yes. I want to make it this official. I want to date my dragon Grippy. And I said yes.
Make me blush over here.
And then we went to the dinner trying to not make it obvious. But when we were whispering by the table, a lot of people were like, "What they whispering for?"
But it was only really you that caught on. It's like everyone else would quite catch on. And there was a couple of moments where obvious signs of it, but everybody would just happen to be busy at that moment.
Yeah, they didn't. They just didn't look over every time we whispered.
So it was kind of funny. And then, well, at the end of the dinner, right towards the end, Kick got everyone's attention and told them what was going on.
No. Okay, first we ate, and then Gilda, the entire time while we were waiting to order, while we were waiting to finish eating, she was like nudging me, going like, "When are we gonna tell them? We're gonna tell them." So I was like, "Shh, okay, dear, we'll do them now." And I stood up, I tapped on the glass, I tried to get everyone's attention, and I was like, "Hey guys, just want to say thank you guys for having us here and blah 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 blah. So just wanted to let you know that Gilded and I have officially started dating." And I looked down at her, and everyone was like looking up at us and be like, "Oh yeah," and it was a good moment.
It was. Well, everyone except Zelda, because he didn't catch John at first.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead and talk about that.
So Zaldin was all like, he was there and he known about it, but like I guess he didn't hear that it was me.
No,
so,
he didn't.
After the announcement was over and everything, he's looking down the table because he's at the other end of the table from us, and he's trying to get Pig's attention, and then he catches my eye and he's like, "Who was it? Who was?" He's lipping to me, "Who was it?" And I just point at myself. And it takes him a moment, but it dawned on him that I meant it was me, and his eyes just go super wide, and he's all like, "Wait, really?" And I'm like, "Yes." And he just got super excited about it. He had no idea.
Because I told Zal, like, before the convention, I was like, "Hey, Zal, well, I can't remember how I told him, but I told him that I was gonna meet a special person at BronyCon, and I was hoping to like meet with them, and that they were a special person." And then Gilded made sure I had my leftovers because I didn't eat the other half of my sandwich.
Yes, I made sure.
Which, by the way, that sandwich was freaking good. Not as good as our dessert on Sunday. Oh. Which is actual dessert, by the way. Actual freaking dessert. Just making that clear right now. I'm just saying.
Someone sounds embarrassed now.
Mm, Meh. Anyway, continue, Gilded.
So, so what ended up happening is we oh man
We
so we
ended
go
up like talking and walking with the group and took our
yeah
group
with the
picture.
group, and then we tried to hustle back to the convention center for a panel, but of course with me and all the people I knew, we ran into at least two people I knew and were told, well, actually two groups of people. So um so we ran into a couple people I knew, and then we finally made a convention center where we both had to go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom, and then we
Yes!
run.
Oh my god, yes!
He's excited about this
Cause
spot.
like we both had to go to the bathroom, and we're like going around the corner, and I'm just like, wait, you could come with me to the bathroom. I was so happy. I was just like, yay! Come on, come on, come on, Taylor. Let's go to the bathroom.
So we eventually make it to the bathroom, or to the panel. And so we went to the panel and watched the panel. It was a
Oh yeah,
Silver
you're talking
Quill
about Silver
panel.
Quill's panel, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to, cause it started at 9, and we didn't get out of there until like we didn't get back until like 9:30ish, and I really wanted to make sure to make Silver Quill's panel.
And then DB looks confused. What are you confused about, DB?
He's probably confused about the bathroom thing. I might as well let me like put a little snippet into that little conversation. So whenever women need to go to the bathroom, they go to the women's room. And since we're both women, I remembered that, or I didn't even remember, I just thought of it in the back of my head. And I was like, we could go to the bathroom together. Wait, we should. And I was like nudging Gilda, say, come on, you can come to the bathroom with me. Oh, hang on just a second.
Hmm? Okay, so yeah, so sometimes women like to go to the bathroom together and all that, and the thing is we're both women, so she realized we could go to the bathroom together, so she's super excited by that idea. Um, but yeah, I'll probably wait till he gets back to finish the story. But if you guys have any questions or anything, oh no, it's okay, Dee. I was, what was it? And we can just chat about whatever at the moment while we wait for her to come back. Do you guys want to know anything about me? Well, please feel free to ask. Oh, sword and shield killer. Huh. Around chat. But I mean, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Like, you know, I have kind of stolen the heart of your pick fairy. He should be back very shortly. I think it was just a very brief thing. Mm. No, I unfortunately I'm not very versed in Pokemon, which I'm actually kind of sad about. I wish I knew more about it, but I just kind of never got into it like everyone else did. And as for my day, well, my day has been spent mostly sitting in the mall and a Starbucks because still technically on vacation, haven't made it home yet from the convention. But all my friends here in North Carolina are busy at work, so I am happy to entertain. So, yeah. So, I guess Phoebe, what's up with the Aerobox Pokemon? Like, sure, go ahead. Like, honestly, like if you DM me, like my PMs are usually pretty open. I'll talk to people if they want to talk. Um, the only time just be aware that sometimes I get busy or I can't always respond. But I try my best to always respond to people, and you know, as long as everybody's respectful and understand and reasonable, I no problem talk to anybody in PMs if that's what they prefer. Mm. Sounds like she might be back. hope it's not too loud, guys. Ah,
I'm back, sweetie.
yeah, nice. Shadow Knight's gnawing on my wing,
Yeah, that's Starkey for you. He's allowed to. And just because he's a good boy. He's a good boy. So, what were we talking about while I was gone?
I finished up the whole bathroom thing. I explained that.
The
And then
bathroom
we're
thing?
just about you and me going to the bathroom.
Okay,
together.
okay.
But then I kind of just just random stuff until you got back because I figured wait to tell the story until you got back.
Okay.
So,
okay.
is everything okay over there?
Yeah, I thought someone opened my door, but they didn't, and I went upstairs to see what was going on. And then I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna use the bathroom. So I used the bathroom, came back. My dad's friends are over, like I mentioned to you before, Gilded. They have a little baby, and so if you heard any baby's noises earlier, that's why. But for some reason, she's not that loud. So usually she was crying when she got here, and I think she's just gotten used to the place. She's here to, well, not the baby, but her mother is here to cut our dog's hair, and my dad and them are trying to figure out that stuffy stuff, and then dad's girlfriend came in and stuff. Usually my dad cooks something for them, because he'll pay them and he'll give them food. So I'm not sure if I should wait for said food to be done, or should I eat something, because I haven't eaten lunch.
I mean, not gonna lie, I've only eaten once today, and I'm hoping to be able to get some food before the end of the day, but I can't guarantee I will. It's a little hectic over here, so.
You're just sitting around doing nothing.
Yes, but it's money, and I don't want to be spending a bunch of money on, food.
I getcha. I'm actually really low on funds too right now. I still need to send Joshua the 200, but I only have 200 at the moment.
Well, we'll get into the money stuff later.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think live seems the time to talk about our finances.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Whoa, who is incoming? Who is this? Who is that? Oh, I think that's Snicker. I think that's Snickerman.
Is it Snickerman?
It looks like him.
Snick, is that you?
Is that you, Snick? Are you sneaking into this? Are you sneaking?
I think you did.
Yeah, it is Snickin'. Hang on, let me say that one more
Everybody-
time. It's Snickin'. Hang on, that's a little bit of a word. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Snake a sneaking. Snake a stapin'.
It's a sneaking Snickerman.
Sneaking, stickerman. Sneaking. Alright, continue,
Well,
Gilded. I'm sorry.
Everyone, Snickerman was one of my roommates at GrodingCon. He's a really cool dude. So we got the Silver Quills panel, and we finished watching the rest of the panel.
Yeah, we ended up only getting to the very last bit, which kind of sucked, but I still tried to take notes. And then I waited outside to talk to Silver Quill because I had 2 questions for the dude. Ended up just staying, waiting and talking to other people, or just going around in circles and talking to a bunch of people. I met Sapphire Heart's song. Hang on, that's not her name. Or is that her name? Sapphire something? I think it's Sapphire Heart song. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm not. There's so many Sapphire, Sappy.
She's a
not
good
sure.
Sapphire. She's the best Sapphire in my mind.
I just don't know off the top of my head.
The Mongo Commons girlfriend.
Like I said, I'm horrible with names.
Alright, well, I was able to meet her and see her. She was cool. Even though it was very briefly. And then I also talked to other peeps. It was cool.
But yeah, but we eventually left over there because there was supposed to be a gathering up in my room. Snickerman knows about this. There was supposed to be, this big like get together with like Watch Pony and the Watch Pony crew and Toucan LDM. I think a few other people were supposed to come, but we get up there and my roommates have bought all this like alcohol and like none of the people that were supposed to be there showed up, and we expected.
Honestly, you guys should have gotten more food versus drinks, because you guys got way too much drinks.
I didn't make the decision on that. That was everybody else. I bought one bottle for the whole weekend for me to have, and I didn't even finish that. So,
oh yeah.
Me too. But later, Snick.
Alright, we're actually about to end the live stream pretty soon because I need to eat.
Yeah. But so eventually we managed to get people to come up. One of my other friends, Tyler, showed up.
Oh my God, Tyler! And, he's the best.
Yeah, Tyler showed up and he brought he brought his own stuff and started playing bartender and started mixing drinks for people. And Pig, somebody, she doesn't really drink, so she was all like, she wanted a taste of mine because it looked really good. And Tyler was
and it was mango something. It was mango something.
Yeah. I forget what it was. A mango and something else with honey whiskey in it, I think. No, I don't remember the alcohol that you put in. And I was gonna let her have a sip, then Tyler's all like, "Oh no, you want one that's a virgin of that?" And she's all like,
"Yeah."
Super excited about it.
Because you don't know how bothersome and awkward it is to be in a room full of people drinking and you're not drinking. It's like, oh, okay, all right, guess I'm just over here not drinking. Which is actually something I felt like Friday night. I felt that way. But continue.
Saturday I wasn't so bad, but Saturday I had so many drinks. So the party eventually got going. People started, showing. Watch Pony was there. I don't know how many people know Watch Pony here, but yeah. And then, it was decided that Pick was just gonna crash with me that night.
Which we didn't end up crashing and stuff.
Yeah, we ended up sleeping, but
in bed.
But not before we had our first kiss.
Yeah, we were cuddling and just nuzzling away, and then way later, I reached out and she reached out and we had our first kiss. And then a second kiss and a third kiss straight after. Continue, sorry.
But then we went to sleep. Yes, we went to sleep.
Yes.
Get your minds out of the gutter.
Yes, we just went to sleep. Just went to sleep. Which was nice.
And then we woke up the next day and we went about.
Oh my God! Don't even remind me of Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. I don't know if we're gonna go into Sunday morning.
No, we're not. We're not even gonna go into Sunday morning.
But at one point, she went off to take care of something, and I was doing something, and I went to meet her. We were trying to
Oh no,
reconnect.
no, it was the children's auction.
That's right. You were doing the children's
Yeah, the
auction,
children's charity auction. I was rushing to
and
get there on time.
I went to grab you something, and I was waiting outside the auction, but I was waiting in the thing, the hallway got thing, but you went down to the vendor hall. There's a big miscommunication. We ended up like passing
Yeah,
by each
okay,
other.
so what happened was that after I was done with the charity auction, which by the way went great, I'll talk about that in another video in the future. But what happened was, what happened was, it was actually like the last message Gilded sent me was that she was with Joshua, like hanging out, or you said you were with Joshua. I recall that specifically.
I said I was looking for him, but close enough, you know.
Yeah. So when I got out of the room, I called Joshua. I was like, "Hey, where you at?" He was like, "Oh, I'm here." So I went to the marketplace because he was getting a refill of that drink thing. Because I didn't want to be stranded. My phone was at almost really low on battery. And I was like, "Gilded, where are you at?" And Gilded was like, "Oh, I'm upstairs." I was like, "Oh, I'm downstairs." Funny thing, Gilded, the clock was ticking. Because Joshua left, and I was in front of the marketplace, messaging on Discord, and I'm like, it's like I'm at 10%, 8%, 7%, 6%. I'm like, Gilded, baby, where art thou? I don't want to be trapped in this convention mama sale.
Yeah. If nobody here knows this, Hick does not have the best sense of direction.
Nah. I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
So I that's why I had originally told her to, when she came out of the auction, to stay where she was. I would come to her.
Well, eventually she found me, and that was cool. I was no longer stranded.
Not before I ran into Watch Pony and ended up on his stream. And then we're walking back somewhere else. And
we're going up the escalator
together. So we ended up on Watch Pony's stream, and I just said, "Here's my girlfriend."
Yeah, so... and then Watch Pony was like pointing the camera at me, going like, "Hey, Pickfairy, who art thou?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm a little bit of an artist. I got DeviantArt on Twitter," and I'm like looking side to side. I'm like, we're in the middle of the freaking hallway. There's like a big crowd. There's all of Watch Pony's friends around him, and then there's random people walking back and forth. And I'm like, we should move. Like, come on, guys. We need to go out of the... Because that's like one of the big no-nos at conventions. You don't do shit in the middle of the hallway where there's traffic of people going back and forth. So we moved over, and I was just like, yeah, I know a thing or two about conventions. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't think Watch Pony knows anything about that, by the way. About the thing I'm referencing. Anyway, so we saw Watch Pony, and then we were like, oh, we had to go. Because at the time, I left my water bottle in the kids' room. So we had to go get my water bottle. For those of you who don't know this, I have to have something to drink, like 24/7. Because I have this thing where my throat will like get super dry and I'll start coughing like really, really bad. And I just have to have something to drink near me. There's something that just comes with it. It might be a little bit of an autistic trait because I do have autism in the family. My dad's full on autistic. My sister's autistic, so it might be an autistic thing, but I don't actually know for sure.
What are we talking about, hon? Because somebody just called my phone, so I lost connection.
I was telling them how I always need a drink of water or a drink of something with me. which is, you know, a little bit of a handicap.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
DB, to answer your question, I do not know if I'm officially autistic. I have to retest myself to see. Oh,
Well,
did you
it
guys
doesn't
hear my
matter.
stomach just then? It did a growl.
Well, I don't care. It doesn't matter if you are or you aren't. I love you either way. So
I know, sweetie, and I appreciate you too. Because you got medical stuff too, with your like blood thing.
yeah, everybody has something.
And then some people have a lot of somethings.
That is very, very true.
I didn't mean for this live stream to be nothing but us chatting about ourselves. I was gonna chat with the audience, but I feel like this is okay. You're okay with this, right, audience?
I gave them a chance to ask me questions. Nobody wanted to ask me anything.
Oh. Can I ask something?
Yes.
When you gonna give me that root beer float? Nah, it's okay. We got yummy dessert. By the way, we probably should just clarify what the dessert was, because it wasn't the dessert. It wasn't like, anyway. We actually had a date at the Cheesecake Factory where we ate this delicious brownie and ice cream. It was really good. It was super rich. It was really good.
I have a picture of her holding it.
And I have a picture of like the dessert here and like Gilded's face up here, and she's like, you know. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What you laughing at?
Nothing.
What you laughing at?
Your hand movements. Because I may or may not be cheating and watching a live stream at the same time.
Meh. Anywho, is there anything else we should go ahead and like drop down before we end the stream, sweetie?
Nothing I can think of.
Okay, because I really gotta eat, and if I do live stream, because I might live stream art around like 6 or 7. And if I do live stream, I need to make sure my stomach's full.
Okay, no, go ahead.
Okay.
It's fine. I hope everybody was entertained.
Indeed. Indeed.
And we didn't kill them with a door of disease.
To clarify for the audience who's made it this far and they want to know more about our BronyCon experience, like mine and Gilded's, we will be releasing videos in the future about them. We're just like trying to, you know, chillax, refresh our minds and bodies.
And to be honest, I'm not going to be home until Friday night, so I can't really like edit anything until I get back to my computer. So
it's okay, sweetie.
Sorry.
I'm perfectly fine with that. You know that.
Yeah, but I was also saying sorry to them because they have to wait on my butt.
Yeah, what I'm thinking so far is a video with my vlogs. I played Prance twice. I played actually Prance 3 or 4 times, but I recorded two chances of playing Prance. So we'll either have to make them separate videos or together. We might make them separate, because I need more content on my channel anyway.
Like I said, I'll see how long everything is, and I'll figure it out once I get home.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That'll probably be my project on Saturday.
Yeah, I actually I work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, so that's fun. Next week I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday though, so I don't know if I'll be streaming next week. Honestly, I might not. I just might not. Okay, so I think that's about it. Just for those of you who are looking forward to more live streams, I do art live streams on my Twitch. Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. Today is obviously Wednesday, so there's a chance we will do a stream tonight. Gilded has actually joined, and she will be one of my new Twitch mods, so she'll be able to help me a bit more Twitch mod wise, and that should be it.
Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Here comes the wind. Windy wind, wind.
Sorry.
Insert Pocahontas reference here. Anyway, alright. We will see you guys later. Say bye, Gilded.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.